That's awesome, dude.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right, coming to the stage next. He was here last week. He was very funny. Big round of applause for Jimmy LaKay, everybody.
Woo!
Everybody give it up for Cuckold McFly.
Woo!
I'm just kidding. He's a very sweet man. So I recently rescued a cat. I named him after my third favorite Radiohead album. But he's such a fop doodle that he got out. And so then I was outside yelling, "Kitty, kitty, kitty." Oh, this joke is for everybody. Don't worry. Anyway, he's such a chowderhead. Yesterday, caught him sucking a lemon. Again, this joke is for everybody. Give it up for Sweet Tea in the back bartending. Joke for him. This is another joke that'll land with everybody. What is 90s hip-hop group Onyx's favorite chowder? Clam. Dun 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 dun. With the boys in soup. Speaking of boys, just read that over 500,000 boys have been molested by the Catholic Church. I know you're thinking this is very funny. Just to put that in perspective, if you found out that 500,000 boys had been molested at Olive Garden, it would be child endangerment if you brought your children to Olive Garden. Only it would be a lot worse because it would also be incest. Because when you're there, you're family. Speaking of theological sexual repression, I lived in Cairo for a couple years, and not the comparatively really progressive Cairo, Georgia, the Cairo in North Africa. True story, I lived 2 doors down from the largest hymen repair clinic. Literally a true story. Their original slogan, their slogan was, "We'll make you bleed so you can deceive." Their original slogan, though, was, "We'll make you bleed so the wedding won't be annulled, so you won't be excommunicated, labeled a whore, and then left on the side of the street to die." Anthony Bourdain once described the cab rides in Cairo as a harrowing and terrifying ride at 30 miles an hour. Now, while his ride was terrible, expat white women had it way worse. I seriously cannot tell you how many times I heard the same exact story, which was the cab driver, just in the rearview mirror, like the jock from Goonies in the first act, right? Turning on the woman and then masturbating, right? I feel like a lot of you don't know what that is. So the cab driver is masturbating, which is terrible. And for the record, I denounce sexual assault in all of its forms, et cetera. So the first dozen times that you hear that, you're like, that is fucking terrible. I'm so sorry they had to go through that. It's really unfortunate. But then by like the 20th time you hear it, you're like, my man's driving a 1954 Fiat with a stick shift through 4 lanes of traffic that has 8 lanes of cars. And he is manipulating this and masturbating all at the same time. Meanwhile, I have a hard time not dropping an iPad on my own face. That's not my time, but I'm done. Peace.